to our 2017 Whitehall High School Band Spring Concert. My name is Mr. Matthew Robb, and I'm so excited that you're here, and I'm so thankful that you've come to join us to hear our amazing students tonight. This is our jazz band on stage before you. We just came off of a performance in Hastings at the TAC Jazz Festival. The students had an amazing performance down there and a great time with their clinic. That first piece we played for you was an arrangement of Just a Closer Walk, a traditional spiritual. Soloists on that tune were Miss Kaylin Cobb on trumpet, Mr. Patrick Bauman on trumpet, Miss Annalise Vogler on clarinet, Mr. Jack Grossel on tenor sax, and Jason Van Dam on trombone. And while we were playing that tune, I heard some of you, like after the solos, like, it's okay to clap when soloists are done during jazz band. Symphonic band, a little different story, but during jazz band, you can acknowledge soloists, okay? We have a few more that are coming up in the next couple tunes, so yeah, let them know how you feel that you enjoyed the solo, okay? That's okay. So be relaxed and that'll be fine. Our next tune that we're gonna play for you is a tune called Tiger of San Pedro. It's a Latin tune, and this will feature Mr. John Rangel on the trumpet. Tiger of San Pedro. Thank you very much. Our last tune that we're going to play for you all tonight is a tune called Buck Jump by Mr. Troy Andrews, aka Trombone Shorty. This is a funk tune. This will feature Mr. Jacob Takudo on trombone. This will also feature our rhythm section, Mr. Ben Ward, Ms. Eva Bauer, Ryan Bauman, and Mr. Chase Maxson. So our last tune for jazz band is Buck Jump. We have an opportunity coming up in June for the jazz band to play a couple days after school. One of our alumni, Mr. Alex Mark and Mr. Ryan Bloom, are organizing a evening of music at Goodrich Park on June 15th, and so they've asked the jazz band to play. Parents that are here, if you guys could please check your calendars. We need to let Alex Mark know as soon as possible. As we I put that out to the kids over the last few weeks, but we need to get back to him with a number if we have enough people to take our jazz band to perform. We'd really love to have a showing there that evening so we can help celebrate that first annual event. So that's June 15th. Our last tune, once again, Buck Jump. give you one guess what their favorite tune was on the concert. That was a piece called Foundry by Mr. John Mackey. John Mackey is a newer composer within the last 10 to 12 years. I personally learned about John Mackey when I was at Central. We played one of his pieces called Redline Tango at the College Band Directors National Convention at the University of Michigan. And he's just different than most composers that are out there writing music right now. Different harmonies, different timbres, different instrument combinations, things like that. So we really just love putting that piece together for you. On that piece, in case you were wondering, what in the heck was that? Backstage, we had everything from a brake drum to an anvil to metal cooking pots and bowls to trash can lids to all sorts of fun stuff. So if you're wondering what some of those sounds were, that's what some of those were. Our next piece on stage before you is our symphonic band, our amazing symphonic band. Before we continue on with our program, how about one more round of applause for our ensembles around the auditorium? For about the past month and a half, I got together with every section and I gave them some options of arrangements for their groups, and they voted, picked on the tune, and for the last month and a half we've been taking time in class, and it's been pretty much student-led. I met with the students about a couple times a week, more and more as we got closer to the show, but everything that you saw was pretty much all prepared by them, so I'm just really, really proud of the way they put all their ensembles together. Some of the choreography and the fun things that they did just really made it special, so those are fantastic. Our next tune will be our senior selection. Our seniors this year played this piece their freshman year. It was the senior selection their freshman year. It's a piece called Solas Ane by Sam Hazo. This piece was a commissioned work for a retired band director in Illinois of Irish heritage. So you're going to hear some like Irish fiddling in the flutes and clarinets. Starts off with a piccolo solo by Miss Alexia Zuniga. So it's a very, very beautiful piece. And so this is our senior selection, Solas Ane. Also at this time, I'd like to invite our booster officers on stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time to a high school concert, this is our last formal spring concert for our seniors. And so we like to take some time to recognize all of our senior band students with some gifts and awards. Our boosters are going to pass out some pillows and blankets and plaques. And when we're finished with that, I have 3 awards that I'll be giving out once we're finished with our seniors. But I'm going to turn the mic over to our booster president, Mr. Matt Mitchell.
Good evening. I was assured by about 10 o'clock p.m. this room should be about 75 degrees. Right. Thank you for coming out tonight. I am the current band booster president, and I'm going to announce the rest of our officers right now. We had the same officers we had last year. We had the election a few weeks ago, so I'm going to introduce our vice president, Jennifer Bauman. Our treasurer, Kate Tull. And our secretary, Donna Spooloff. This is the team that kind of leads the boosters. We're the ones that organize all of the events. We're the ones that make sure that we have enough volunteers for serving food for all of our activities and everything. So just want to call them out and thank them for their hard work and putting up with me in my first year as president. So it's been interesting. There are a lot of thanks on your program tonight, and I just want to call some of them out. Obviously, I just thank the band boosters. All the parents and volunteers who have helped. This has been a really big fundraising year for us, probably the biggest we've ever had. Those of you who participated in the Palm event last June, that was by far the biggest fundraiser this organization has ever had. And we raised enough money to provide these students with quite a nice attire for this year, and we're kind of proud of that. And I also want to thank Whitehall District Schools, and I also want to thank the community, because coming out to these events and sponsoring everything that the band does is what keeps it rolling along. Coming to the Arts Festival that we had a couple weeks ago, that was our second annual Arts Festival, that went really well, so I want to thank everybody who came out to support us in that event too. That was a good time. And a couple notes also that I jotted down backstage. One more thanks to the individuals that helped us with our pillows this year. Every year I have to get some volunteers to help us with our pillows, and believe it or not, in 8th grade, 8th grader actually did our pillows for us this year. And she said that I'll do them, but I don't want to do them my senior year. So I want to thank Lisa and Lara Hinsey for doing the pillows for us this year. Great job. All of the fundraising events that are happening this summer are also in your program right here. If you have any questions about them, you can always email me. If I don't have your email information, we're going to have a table set up outside there in the Viking Center to collect the band camp deposits and to update your information, make sure I'm emailing the right people, because if you don't have a Gmail account anymore, you change to Yahoo, or you're in Hotmail still, and I don't have all the up-to-date email addresses. So if you can get those to me, I'd appreciate that. Also, our band's Facebook page, I just found this out the other day. We actually have 2 of them. I want to make sure to steer everybody in the right direction. The Whitehall High School Band Students and Parents is the official one that we update all the time. If you're not a member of that group, get on Facebook. If you don't Facebook and you're stuck with the email, or I can stand in the middle of the street with a sign, I guess. But that's the best way to get your information is on Facebook. It's as up to date as I can possibly get it. Emails that Mr. Rob sends out, I also put on Facebook so everybody can see the announcements in case you don't get the emails. So I just wanted to point that out. I think we're ready to do the senior awards.
Okay. We got a lot of stuff for you guys. Okay, our first senior, percussion section leader. Fantastic percussionist. This young man pretty much ran this entire auditorium for the last few years, 3 years, for the last 3 years, and has done a phenomenal job. And just kind of I could tell you many times, Spencer, I need this. Spencer, I need that. Spencer, and he always has it. And this morning, I showed up at 6 o'clock, and the lights wouldn't turn on in the auditorium. Like nothing. Texted Spencer, try this, try this, I'll be there in a minute. So he ran here, and so that just shows his dedication. I mean, so many times that he's just really gone over and above to really make things happen in this auditorium. So there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that went on with this gentleman right here. Spencer will be attending Michigan Tech University up in the Upper Peninsula, and he's going into engineering management. Mr. Spencer Andre. Okay, our next senior, trombone section leader. In the musicals, you've seen him in Shrek and on stage doing other things as well, and in choir. A very talented young man. You might have seen him out with the jazz combo, playing jazz guitar, and you saw him with a few of the ensembles out here as well. Mr. Ryan Bauman will be attending Michigan State University, studying instrumental music, and I've just been so thankful to have this young man as part of our organization, Mr. Ryan Bauman. Our next senior, our drum major, fantastic drum major, fantastic leader. Taylor spent a lot of time also helping organize uniforms. Every time we perform for you, marching band, and on stage here at Symphonic Band, Taylor was very instrumental in helping organize uniforms and new uniforms as they came in. She is just always willing to go above and beyond, and also just, Mr. Rob, what can I do? What can we do here to help with? So just very thankful to have this young lady as part of our ensemble. Also a wonderful saxophone player as well. She played Barry in our jazz band. Attending MCC and going pre-med is Miss Taylor Carlson. Our trumpet section leader, our next senior, our trumpet section leader, also very instrumental in helping out with the uniforms, along with Taylor and Alexi Zuniga, Christine Findor, showing up early to all of our events, marching band events, symphonic band events, just helping out, always willing to help out and do whatever is needed. From coming in from 4 years ago, coming in your freshman year, to now, just to watch her just evolve as a performer and as a trumpet player has been just fantastic, and it's been really a blessing to have her in our ensemble. Kaylin will be attending MCC and going into dentistry. Miss Kaylin Cobb. Our next senior will be attending MCC and doing computer networking. Is that right? Computer networking. Randall has been just anything I need him to be, really. Randall plays French horn in our symphonic band. Randall has been in the percussion section for marching band in the pit. Randall has also single-handedly packed our marching band trailer countless times and done an amazing job at that. Randall is usually the last one to leave from a lot of our events because he really just makes sure, he likes taking on the responsibility of making sure everything's taken care of. And from a director's standpoint, that is invaluable. It's so special to me to have someone that will take on that role and do that. So, Mr. Randall Corder. Okay. Our next senior trumpet player in the color guard, Miss Sky Harsh, will be attending Richmond University in London. I said Richmond, Virginia. She goes, no, London. Oh, okay. All right. Sky has just been a wonderful addition to our band as a performer, as a leader, and has also participated in choir and has also been a part of our musicals as well. Just a very talented young lady. I've been very thankful to have you in our group. So, Miss Sky Harsh. Our next senior, saxophone section leader, attending Ferris State University in the fall, going into social work. Avery has just really been a strong presence as a player in our ensemble, but is also just a quiet leader, and just leads by example all the time. In marching band and symphonic band, she is prepared every single day and just leads by example. She doesn't really need to say much because she just comes prepared every single day, and I really appreciate that, and I'm really thankful to have her in our ensemble as well. So, Miss Avery Henschel. Our next senior, another student willing to do pretty much whatever I ask him to do, playing bass clarinet in our symphonic band, playing cowbell in our pep band, playing crash cymbals with the drumline during marching band season. Tyler just loved being around music. Music is a huge part of his life, and so, Mr. Rob, can I do this? Mr. Rob, can I do that? Can I do that? Yes. And so Tyler has just been a lot of fun to be around, has been a lot of energy for our group. Tyler really knows how to bring energy to a room for sure, and really gonna miss the cowbell during basketball games for sure. Mr. Tyler Morris. Mr. Tyler Morris. Our next senior clarinet player has been in symphonic band for 4 years and was able to join us for marching band this past year, her senior year. And you would have thought she was in marching band all 4 years. Just came in, was a member of our color guard, and did a phenomenal job, and was always here at rehearsals and prepared and ready to go. I was just really thankful to have you be a part of our marching band this year. Bailey will be attending MCC this fall, studying undecided. Yeah, we're undecided, but she's going to go to MCC. So Ms. Bailey Stevens. Our last senior will be attending Michigan Tech, studying computer science. And this young man has been with us for a year. His senior year came to us from Montague, where he participated in the band there as well. And I actually got to know Javen while he was at Montague, got to work with their drumline and percussion section. Again, just someone who really loves music. Javen's always listening to music. He's always talking about music. These guys are always playing music when they come to the band room. So just music is a big part of his life. He's a very talented percussionist, performing in solo and ensemble, performing in a lot of our percussion ensembles as well, and also playing lots of piano. I'll walk in the band room and he'll just be sitting down playing jazz piano as well. It's just nice to listen to. So, did I already say you're going to Michigan Tech? I said that, okay. Our last senior for the evening, Mr. Javen Zavages.
Yeah.
Okay, parents, this is one last photo op with all of them on stage. If you want to do photos now, I'm going to have them sit down if you've got one picture. Okay. All right, how about one more round of applause for all of our seniors?
We're going to take a break for just a second, but, not a break. We're just going to set our stuff down so we can accurately present something that we really love to present. Lexi, would you want to please? All right, so it's only fair that, I suppose I'll give a little bit of a backstory. Again, I'm Ryan. We had the pleasure of having Mr. Rob join us when we, the seniors, went into high school, and he was the guy that brought us into marching band, and he was the guy that gave us our first taste of what high school was like. And honestly, we're all pretty happy to have hold on, no, just give me a second. To have the chance to have him bring us up, and it's honestly pretty great. So we have several things that we would like to give you as a token of our appreciation for the 4 years that you've been with us, and your freshman graduation. It's a picture of us, the seniors. There's more.
What is it?
Saran wrapped Oreos. Is that bag finished? Yeah. Okay. We'd also like to have we'd like to have Mr. Rob's family, Mrs. Rob and Hadley, come up. Now we really appreciate Mr. Rob, and we also really appreciate his family just letting us seal him constantly, just for all the different things that we've done. So we'd have a few gifts for the family too. What? We'd like you to open the card.
So date night, gift card.
And we've got a few more things for Mr. Rob's family, just to show our appreciation.
The Remarkable Farkle McBride.
The Remarkable Farkle McBride. So this book has a little bit of a history. When I was growing up, this was actually one of my favorite books, and that's actually the same book that my parents read to me. So actually, that's the actual book. Would you mind? There's a little bit of a message on the inside.
Wow.
Flashing magic karaoke machine.
Hadley loves to sing. That's for sure. You guys, for sure. Yeah, totally. Money can do a lot of things.
There's more.
So, inside Ryan's book, it says, "Dear Hadley, here's to wishing music is always a part of your life and that it keeps you satisfied." Brian Bauman, and the class of 2017.
There's just a few more things in here. Promise. It's pretty deep. What else did we get?
We have one last final gift for you. So you'll have to be patient with us, and we're gonna blindfold you. So just go along with it.
So, Taylor and Keelan have asked me to improvise. Oh. There we go. Twist, Spencer. There you go. My fingers am I holding up? Trick question, I wasn't holding only a penny. No, don't be afraid. Just forward. The pit's not open. I promise. Go. You want to? I think so. Did you have anything else to say? Anyone? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, that's the CD.
On the CD it says "Dream Big, Princess," so that's what we hope for Hadley as she gets older.
Thank you. Seniors, thank you very much. So class of 2018, you guys, you gotta start thinking now. There's only like 8 of you, so, okay. Seniors, thank you very much. Okay. We have one more piece for you tonight. Once again, I want to thank you so much for joining us this evening, and thank you for supporting your students. As you can see, we have many talented students here in Whitehall District Schools, and I just feel blessed to be able to work with them and to be able to just fuel their passion for music. So thank you for letting them be a part of my life. I count my blessings every day to be here at Whitehall District Schools, so thank you. Our last piece that we're going to play for you is a collage of Disney tunes called Disney at the Movies. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh, yeah, I need to do awards. Thanks for that. You guys got me all worked up. Okay, so I have 3 senior awards I'll be giving out this evening. The first one I'll be giving out to our first senior. This is a female band student, senior. This is the Petra Coronado Scholarship. Petra Coronado was a band student here at Whitehall who passed away after her graduation. She played flute in the band, and so her parents started this memorial scholarship in Petra's name. And this goes out to a female band student who just really embodies leadership, musicianship, dedication to the ensemble. And so this year, I am pleased to announce our winner of the Petra Coronado Memorial Scholarship, Miss Taylor Carlson. The next award I'm going to give out, this is our John Philip Sousa Band Award. There is not a scholarship attached to this award, but this award is given out. I give this award out as a director's award as well. That goes out to just an outstanding band student who, again, just has shown leadership, great musicianship that goes above and beyond what we do in class. This student performs in solo and ensemble. Has performed in our jazz band and has just been a really vital part of our ensemble. And so this year I'm very pleased to announce our winner of the John Philip Sousa Award, Miss Ailey Henschel. And our final award is our David West Spirit of the Band Scholarship. And this is voted on by our student body in our band class. David West was in band with myself. We were in marching band together. As well, David passed away after graduation, and so this scholarship was set up as a memorial in his honor as well. And it was named the Spirit of the Band Award simply because David embodied all of the things that any band director, hopes for, wishes for his students, which is just selflessness, wanting to hear the band improve over the individual self. So David's thing was he just loved hearing the band and being a part of the band rather than playing solos and having himself heard. And so David was a really special guy. We're really thankful to be a part of, to be in a band with him. And so this year, the Spirit of the Band Award for 2017 is being awarded to Mr. Ryan Bauman. Okay, now we're ready. Disney at the movies.